Welcome to 8D Day 1. So notice your homework is going to be different than what it says on the packet. You should, within a class period, be able to finish this homework assignment. This video is going to be maybe 5 minutes, and then you'll have the rest of the time to work on the homework. So the homework is going to be page 1, just numbers 1 through 7. So on that page, there are several that you are going to graph. Now, when you graph them, there are grids in the back of the packet. For your graphs, I want to see a t-table, and you should have at least 5 points in your t-table. Pick points that will fit on your graph when you draw your grid, because they're exponential, so they're going to get big fast. Okay, so have at least 5 points on your graphs. Make sure you label your x and y axis. Make sure you have arrows on your graph, and label your equation. You can do those t-tables right in the back of the packet next to the grid, so you don't have to flip back and forth. And the other ones we are not graphing, that would be in questions 5, 6, and 7. We're going to ask you to estimate the slope. So what we're going to do in this video is just give you a quick review of how we estimate slope. So we're going to look at y equals 4 to the x. And we're going to say we want to estimate the slope at, let's say, x equals 2, we'll say. Well, in calculus, the whole first half of calculus is working with slopes at a single point. The best that we can do right now is have 2 points, but have the second point be really close. So we're going to have 2 as one of our x values. And the technique we used is the other x value we wanted within 0.01. So if we add 0.01 to 2, we'll get 2.01. And what we need to do is find the y values now. Well, sub in 2, 4 to the second gives us 16. So again, if you're not sure where that just came from, all we did is we took 4 and subbed in 2 to get back to 16. Well, now we're also going to sub in for x the 2.01. So we get 16.22335 and change. So our other point will be 16.22335 and some other stuff. It's important we don't want to cut it off. Now we'll just do our slope equation of y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. I'm going to start with my big long decimal, so 16.22335 ... minus the other y of 16 over 2.01 minus 2. Now over on the calculator, we'll show you how to put that in. So we'll do our fraction button, so control divide. We want to make sure to select the whole decimal all the way out. So scroll up, hit enter to bring it down, minus the 16 over 2.01 minus 2. Hit enter, and that gives us the slope. If any of your answers don't come out nice, keep them out to several decimal places just so we can get the idea of how you did it. So this one we had 22.3351, we'll say. And that estimates our slope at exactly 2. If our slope was representing something, it's a rate, so our units would be something per something. Back when we did bacteria growth and we did our rates, we had things like bacteria per minute, bacteria per hour. So when you drive, your rates are miles per hour. So any rates units would always be something per something. We didn't have units for this, but just in case we ever saw it with units. So you're going to do this type of process on 5, 6, and 7. Just be careful on number 5, you have 1.5. So 0.01 later would be 1.51 when you add 0.01. So you'll do the slopes for each of those. Make sure to be showing your work, not just writing down a final answer. So the rest of the period, you are working on page 1 in the 8D packet, and you are doing numbers just 1 through 7. You don't have to do 8. Have a great rest of your day.